Happy Christmas evening here in Joplin, Missouri. 67 degrees and high of 79 today. You're watching Christmas Light Tour 2025. My annual tradition continues of looking at mainly the Christmas lights, but some other decorations at my home here in Joplin. My prized nativity is all about the lights. Last year I had to add additional lights to the star because this section went out, but it's worked brilliantly except for the time it toppled over in the wind. I just didn't have it anchored well. Once we got that taken care of, it was all awesome. My classic star on the chimney that my folks originally got me years ago, it's been on many numbers of lights. I'm pretty sure I still have translucent lights and not LED in it. It's been a highly successful season of keeping the lights illuminated. This section over here is the only casualty of the season. A squirrel chewed it in two right about here, and I replaced it. Since I'm not an electrician, I didn't repair it, I replaced it. So as you can see, the holly bushes have the green. And yes, they have holly berries this year. Aren't those brilliant? And in the daytime, that really looks awesome. You can see them there. So yeah, we purposely arranged for holly berries to be on the holly bushes this year. As you know, maybe you don't know, holly bushes don't always have holly berries. I had one other casualty, just where a plug came undone on the corner over here. But everything else has been very consistent. So if you'll refer back to my 2023 video, you will see one called, not the light tour video, but my Santa collection. You'll see all of those inside. The mailbox lighting and the flagpole lighting are new. Those were becoming a problem in the past. And I think I replaced something over here. Now what's new about the fence is they are all LED lights now on the back fence. And sections have not been going out regularly since I have these new LEDs. This used to be a high squirrel hazard of them chewing it in two. The only thing I've noticed differently is the lights on the side of the house. My late cousin gave me this ball many years ago. You don't see them as well from the street. I think the LED washes it out. And speaking of washed out, that's the Dallas Cowboys this year. This is the only time of the year that the American flag comes down because it's not illuminated at night. I don't want a spotlight on the American flag and wash out my Christmas lights this time of year. Everything is working well in the back. I think I have one less strand on the porch this year. I ended up using it in the front. Didn't have to replace too many this year, which was kind of a blessing. The weakest area of my home is the back eave is not lighted. It would only benefit the neighbors. But you can see all this backlighting from the front depending on what angle you're on. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and go in the garage at this point and show you some of the lighting inside. I'd like to focus also this year on what's new inside the house and different, because you can look at any of the last year's videos to see the general thing that stays the same. People always comment on, you have Christmas lights in your garage? Yes, they're on year-round, not because I like Christmas, but because for years this light has not worked, and it's not the bulb, the light on the garage opener, but these are year-round, so when you get out of your car you can see what you're doing. But yeah, I have Christmas lights in every room. That was the goal at some point in time. This is Mom and Dad's last Christmas tree, and yes, we have canisters under every tree. Speaking of tree, this is my new tree. It's a classic one. It was given to me by the Zentner family after the passing of Fred. So I'm excited to have this tree. I've always wanted one like this. And like I said, we're focusing on nativities this year. My nativity that's a press on, you now have to tape it because it won't stay up on its own. And to see if I see anything else different. Oh, I wanted to also review red Christmas trucks this year because my cousin Shelva is the one that got me started in this line, and most of these have been given from her. She passed away in November, so these are even more special. And speaking of Cousin Shelva, I bought myself a Christmas present, a new dishwasher, which I haven't had a working one in 11 years, and I affectionately call it Selza. So, moving down the hall to looking at all the Christmas trees. In the main bath, the only lights on this tree are the star. And yes, I have canisters under it. And this is mainly small music ornaments. And these lights have been incredibly consistent this year. I've always had failure on these. I just think everything's in one accord this year. In here, just lights outlining the room, and of course candles in every window. Typically I turn them off when I go to bed, only in my bedroom, and leave these on all night because the outside lights do kick on early morning as well. This is a catch-all room, so please don't mind the junk everywhere. But I call these a gazebo lights. They're always around the outline of my bedroom. And yes, you'll get to see my filthy Merry Christmas, you filthy animal hat. Because there it is. And lights in my bathroom. Candles. Let's see. I wanted to get to my living room. And let's review a little more Christmas truck things. Like this one. And more Christmas truck stuff. Include this one. And let's see, and there's, like I said, there's the Santa video and other places. Here's an overview of my Santas. I actually look at an old video on YouTube to be sure I get the Santas in the right order, since I kept losing the the sheet that told us stuff like this. You got to hear a song from the mouse. He doesn't work as accurately as he used to, but he still plays.
I'm Maestro Mouse. Put a song on my music stand, and I'll play.
How about O Tannenbaum?
One of my favorites. O Tannenbaum.
You're brilliant. He plays very well, and he's a mouse, but he doesn't play by ear. He does use music. And I forgot I was going to turn on my little lights on these, but I got my Dallas Cowboys lights. All my stockings are the same. I got this one last year from a nursing home that I played at. I don't think we've ever focused on Christmas mugs. These have all been given to me through the years, and they return. We always call it the ornament of the season, and it always hangs on the TV. It's various ornaments. This year it is the Dallas Cowboys football. And don't criticize, but yes, like I said, we pretty well stink this year. More Santas over here. My two tallest Santas. And on one video, this one sings for you, so refer to that. And more Santas on the piano. Another gift from a nursing home. This is special. May the miracle of Christmas fill your hearts with joy. You can look elsewhere on my pages to see nursing home shows. This is always a tribute to loved ones that have passed away. We started doing this when we lost Eden 5 years ago. And there's my cousin's memorial thing, Shelva. And we have another one there from my friend Cotton that passed not too long ago. And here is the red Christmas truck box that started it all. One Christmas, I saw this at Shelva's storage unit, and I said, that is so cool. Whatever you do and whatever you buy me, put my Christmas present in that this year. Well, she did, and that launched the beginning of the red Christmas truck presents. And yes, there's red Christmas trucks everywhere. My favorite new ornament is my Mark Lowry Mary Did You Know ornament. I got to see the Mark Lowry Christmas show in Miami, Oklahoma this year. And I like this one too. Walter and Regina gave me that one. And yes, I have a lot of Dan Berryman Dallas Cowboys. I always put the newest one at the top. And there are 23 of those now this year. Surprisingly, I don't think I have any red Christmas truck ornaments. There's a package that Shelva gave me presents in one year. And I should have wrote down where all my red Christmas truck stuff was so I would get it right and could read. Oh, I want to show you this. And since Shelva was already gone by Christmas, I thought I gotta buy myself something red Christmas truck this year. So I got the Advent calendar that I bought myself. And there it is. And yes, this is December 25th. And we're going to end this show. This is the first time. Oh, I wanted to show you new placements and new things. My friend Larry gave me this Dallas Cowboy snowman. It belonged to his late uncle, and he gave that to me after he passed away earlier in the year. So there's that. A lot of people have asked about these. These are classic ornaments that used to be on my folks' tree years ago, and they were on my first Christmas tree. And I do have a video posted on here of my new Christmas tree. It was featured last year. This is the second year for my silver Christmas tree. This is what I wanted to tell you. When the tree got smaller, all the ornaments that were gold went away because I didn't think gold ornaments looked good on this silver Christmas tree. So they all ended up on my hallway Christmas tree. So yes, I'm now a 5 Christmas tree family. 4 of them are very small, and one of them's big. But I wanted to end up with a new way to present the Nativity. I've never been a Nativity collector. These have all been given to me through the years. But this is, I think, my favorite one. Mary and Joseph have got bumped into. I doubt the wind blew them. There's not too much wind in here. Let me reestablish their positioning. Sorry about that. I think somebody probably bumped it carrying something in. Probably yours truly, huh? What do you think? So there's Mary and Joseph. I've always loved this one. Oh, sorry, my finger was in the way. I like this little wooden silhouette one. And I got this new last year, a lovely gift from a friend. And I've always liked this one. My former piano teacher gave me this years ago. It was actually made by Avon. When I first moved into my first apartment in 1988, I bought some new decorations, and one of them was this. And my prize purchase I made this year is Mary Did You Know sheet music autographed by the composer, Mark Lowry. These are the ornaments that I handed out to some of my friends this year. I have 2 kinds of Christmas cards I make. The ones I mail and the ones I hand out. Typically the ones I hand out are for people at church and people I see often through the year. I put their little ornament in there. Now there's a few that get it in the mail too. So I just thought, and then there's this Nativity. My former piano teacher gave me that one 2 years ago. So, and then I've always liked this button. I don't know where it showed up, but it made it this way. I thought that was a neat place to put my ornament, my nativities all together. And I've said it before, the reason for Christmas is on the star. You often think of the Star of Bethlehem and the reason for Christmas being under the star. But in my house, notice the nativity that's on the star. So, Merry Christmas and Happy Christmastide. We're now entering the 12 days of Christmas through Epiphany. And since I put my Christmas decorations out barely later than usual, some of them didn't get done till the beginning of December, I'm definitely leaving them up through January 6th, past Epiphany, probably taking them down the weekend after. So thanks for enduring this 14-minute video. Season's greetings. Happy New Year 2026. And be sure to watch my music programs, like and follow and subscribe. And you can see a lot of music throughout the year. And we're going to start posting a few other videos of various things through the season. Like I said, thanks for watching. And keep Christ in your Christmas. Thank you, friends and family.